know, I just got inspired to talk about false twins, dark twins, okay, are worse than karmics. And you may wonder why. Let me adjust myself for the camera. Hello, namaste, Tiffany. Why am I saying this? Ooh, girlfriend, thank you already hitting that like button. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, damn, four people popped in at one time. Hello, introduce yourselves. Don't forget to smash that like button. All right, you guys. So let's talk about the dark twin, false twin. Why a false twin is worse than a karmic. I don't know if you've ever experienced this yourself, but I have personally experienced having a dark twin, and they will suck the freaking life out of you. Okay, this is how you know the difference between like a dark twin flame or a false twin flame and a karmic. Karmics can steal your life too. Don't get it twisted; they can, but a false twin flame is worse in the sense that when you identify this person as such, it's like an energetic hook where you cannot let this person go. You cannot eat without thinking about this person. You cannot breathe without thinking about this person. Like this person is a constant, like they're always on your mind. And it's really easy to get them mixed up with the real twin flame because the energy, the magnetism is off the chain. Like when you meet each other for the very first time, um, you'll feel this magnetic bond the same way that you do with the regular twin flame. I'm sorry, you guys, my nose itch. I gotta scratch it. Sorry. Divine! Hey, girl. This is your topic, girlfriend. Yes. Wow. Oh, that's pretty deep. You had a child was yours. I'm a diamond in the flesh. Oh my God. All right. So, it's really like the sex is very intense. Oh my God. Like, woo! You talking about Kundalini rise? Yes, your Kundalini does rise with a false twin. And the reason why some of us find ourselves in relationships with the false twin is because they are a catalyst for the real twin. Okay? There could be a possibility that you can run into more than one false twin flame, especially divine feminines that are raising their vibration. The universe will come and test you to see if you are in congruency with what you have learned. Are you applying the lessons that the universe has presented for you for your soul evolution and for your soul growth? So it's up to you once you're in a dark twin flame union to identify. And the only way you can identify if you're in a dark twin flame union is by raising your awareness, raising your consciousness. And this is part of the reason why I renamed my channel Rising. If you see Ra is at the beginning, and for some of you, I'm just going to educate you on Ra. Ra and Michael, the archangel, is the same energy. And I work on a daily basis with Michael the Archangel. So that is the rhyme and reason for why I changed it to Rising. Okay. Ascension. Because we are raising in our ascension. This is about our evolution. It doesn't make a difference where you're at in the collective. Okay. It's still the same energy. And I just want to be quite honest. Divine Femme, you really inspired me this evening. I read your email. I was just about to go to bed. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here in Nigeria. And I'm like, no, don't go to bed. There may be someone out here that may need to listen to this. When you're constantly hurt, upset, nothing that you can do is right in the relationship. The person that you love no longer loves you or look at you or view you the same way. The energy shifts and it shifts for the worse and it just constantly keeps plummeting, right? It's like the bottom falls out up underneath the relationship. This is how you know that you are in a dark or a false twin flame union because a divine counterpart carries the energy of Jesus crystals, which is Jesus Christ. That is the divine masculine energy that is in the collective that is on this planet. So, any divine masculine who loves his divine feminine will be a protector and hold space. He will never put his divine feminine in any situation where she feels unsafe or unloved or abandoned. I had a false twin who abandoned me. A real divine masculine cannot abandon you. That is for him or her, because we're speaking about energy, to abandon themselves. And I didn't even realize it. Like every little thing that I did, it was wrong. If I brushed my teeth and if I left a little bit of spit in the sink, why'd you do that? How come you didn't clean it out? You always clean it out. Why didn't you clean it out this time? It would just be the little stupidest shit, right? Or if I, you know, uh, stub my toe. Why'd you have to fucking stub your toe? I'm just giving you guys examples. It's like you're good enough, it's not good enough. I don't know why my nose keeps itching. It's like I'm coming down with some type of allergy here in Africa. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Whew, Lord, I need to take some vitamin C. That's what I've been taking, but I didn't take none this evening. You can see my nose is red. I'm coming down with some type of allergy. Anyway, um, dealing with a false twin flame is very real in the collective. And a lot of you are connected to false twin flames and you think that it's the real deal. When I keep hearing people say that the divine masculine is choosing the karmic over divine femme, I always kind of pause because I know within every fiber of my being that a true divine masculine will never, ever choose a karmic over you unless they have children or if there is extenuating circumstances that prohibits that person from being with you. But just to like selectively choose another partner over your divine partner, that does not happen in a real, true, bona fide twin flame union. You can't choose someone else that's other than your perfect match. There is no other match other than your perfect match. Unless you want, less than subpar. And both of you have the same genetic DNA coding. You get the same downloads. Most of the time when you're an advanced divine feminine and you're ascending, you and your twin are getting the codes at the same time. Whether they're applying it at the same time as you or not is up to them because remember, we have free will. But it doesn't mean they're not getting their download codes, people. It does not mean that they're not connected to source. Remember, this is a divine union. And what most people lose sight of is the magnetism and the attraction to the other person more so than the soul contract of the union. Whether it's a romantic union, whether it's a business partnership, what the hell? Why in the freak? Why would this happen? You guys, I'm telling you what, my nose was fine before I did this live. I ain't have no problem. And then I'm starting to do this live. It's like the Lord energies don't want me to get this message to you guys. Because remember, as I told you, I was about to go to sleep. I was about to fall asleep. And then I got a email from my girl here. You're so welcome. Aww. Aww. What? Wow. No, and a twin flame won't constantly sabotage the relationship and be condescending or, things of that nature. But there are some twin flames, though, that I will say have the narcissistic trait. A lot of them. I love you too, Divine Femme. You already know, girl. We are connected. There are some masculines that have to get rid of the Jezebel template with the karmics, okay? These sexual addictions and the sacral chakra. I'm hitting you guys with some information that really, honestly, I need to get a workshop together. I'm giving you jewels for free. I'm dropping them on you guys because I've been through a lot on my twin flame journey. And let me tell you something, even though I'm with my twin now, it's not been a cakewalk. Okay, this is the reason why we haven't came on live is because we're still purging, we're still, getting rid of old programming, and I would say that I'm evolving a lot better than he is, but I do see him trying. Um, and so, you know, I really just feel like love is not enough for the twin flame journey, you guys. You gotta be spiritual and you gotta be divine in your divinity. I know one thing my son told me tonight, because we were just talking about relationships in general. He said, when you don't know what to do in your heart, that's when you have to use your head. And then when you don't know what to do in your mind, then that's when you have to use your heart. This is the reason why we have both of them. We have a head and we have a heart for a reason, and we can't use them together unless we filter our mind through our heart. I was like, whoa, who taught you that? Me, of course. And, he always tells me, Mom, I'm so glad. Like, Mom, you taught us how to do psychometry. You taught us how to read photos and how to read people. And this has really helped me dodge so many bullets in relationships with, women that I would talk to that are long distance. So, twin flames are real. So are dark twins. And they come in and they still are light. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cecilia. I'm so glad you love them. I'll be trying to, give you guys more content as time progresses. But yeah, dark twin flames are very real. You have so many of these twin flame gurus always want to talk about the love and the light, but we're dark too. And yeah, these dark twin flames, most of them are reptilians, okay, shapeshifters. That's the reason why they come in and the energy looking just like what we would feel as a twin flame. But they come and they take from us. And when we feel energetically low, this is how we know something's not right because a twin flame is supposed to make you feel energetically high. They're supposed to make you higher. They're supposed to make you evolve in the sun. All right, you guys, there's 15 people here. Oh, just drop one. Please smash that like button and thank you. But when you're in, you know, contact with your twin, there is supposed to be a exchange, an even exchange of energy. Yeah, you're supposed to refuel and revitalize and revive one another. You're not supposed to be walking away from the conversation or the connection or the, you know, visit and feeling drained and feeling like you're sick. And that's another thing. You can tell that you have a dark twin because you may physically get ill because of the connection. Because they're not, adding, but they're subtracting from you. They're stealing light from your solar plexus, from your dantian, which is your inner sun. All right. And you're just feeling like no matter what you do, like you're good enough is not enough. You can never be enough for someone that you're not meant to be with. Whether you're a divine feminine, whether you're a soulmate, whether you're a no mate, twin flame, no flame. You guys know how I get down. It does not matter what title you have. Anybody that is stealing from you or making you feel drained and making you feel down after the connection is someone that's not your person. Maybe they're somebody else's person. They're not your person. And someone who will deliberately lie to you. That is not of a divine masculine's nature. Now, let's not get this twisted. There are a lot of distorted masculines. These distorted masculines are the ones that I prefer to call a distorted masculine until they have raised their consciousness and vibration high enough to become or to be called a divine masculine. You know, like the Apostle Paul said, for those that know much, much is required. You have to be divine to be called divine. Just like a divine feminine. Don't get it twisted. There are distorted divine feminines too. Okay? There are distorted feminines. Let's just say that are not divine feminines yet because they're still works in progress. We all are. We all are works in progress. But see, here is where you differentiate. Okay, the ones that are work in progress, you can see it by the way that they evolve. You can see it by their life. You can see it by even their shine. Okay, divine feminines just have this natural glow about them, like my face. Look at me. I didn't put no lotion, nothing on my face. This is a natural glow from all day after showering. This glow I have carried all day long. Why? Because this is my aura. Okay, you can tell a true divine masculine and a true divine feminine by their aura, and you can tell by the things that come out of their mouth, because most of the things that come out of their mouth will be high and lofty. It will be very let's just say it would be mutual. It wouldn't be one-sided. Like, for instance, when people were taking parts in the politics with the election last year, that's what I call it, politics, because it's just politics. It's just all an agenda. Both sides are playing each other, the odds against the middle, and then everybody has been pitted against each other. Okay, so I didn't vote because Michael the Archangel told me not to, because it's division. Okay, and the whole world, the whole internet, the whole web, social media are all ran by Satanists anyway, the elite. So why would I vote for a Satanist? Why would I vote for people that are doing child, trafficking and all of that? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, know what you're doing before you get involved. Okay, you know, there is a scripture. I am thinking it's Second Corinthians 4:4, where it says that Satan keeps changing himself as an angel of light so he can blind those that are unbelievers. So the illumination of the Christ will not shine through. Don't be blinded. Stand in your sovereignty. That's what it's all about. When you stand in your sovereignty, a false twin cannot come to you, because a false twin will not be on your vibrational frequency to come in to try to steal your light. You will pull in, you will draw in your true twin flame on that frequency. I believe that we have many soulmates, and in that um, group of soulmates, I feel like when we evolve, then we move on to the next soulmate that's on our frequency. And then if we are really badass with it, okay, when we really have mastered our lives to like the fullest, that's when we can come in to 3D union with our twin. That's what I believe. I believe that. I just believe like everyone else before your twin is just a soulmate to help you to evolve. Whether you want to call them karmic soulmates, whether you just want to call it a soulmate from your same soul group, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're evolving regardless of what title you give your love interest. Are you evolving? Is this person helping you to evolve? That's another thing. That's another telltale sign. If you are with your true divine masculine or divine counterpart, they will be helping you to ascend. They will be helping you to evolve, because that's part of everybody's contract. No matter what your soul contract is individually, as twin flames, your divine counterpart is supposed to help you evolve. I said it. Type evolve, you guys, in the chat. Let's raise the frequency and the vibration on this line. Evolve, evolution of the soul. That is what the twin flame journey is about, more so than romantic interest or romanticism. I feel truly blessed to have married my twin flame. I have been through a lot to get to this point and where I am right now, but I wish that he can see himself through my eyes, how I view him, just for a second. Maybe that'll shift some things in our marriage. Um, but one thing that I can tell you is a true divine masculine will try. They will never give up. Karmic will give up. Why? Because they don't know your worth. How can they know the value of your craft when they haven't even perfected their own craft. Think about it. There's just 18 people here. I got 5 more likes that need to go up here. Thank you, Divine Film. Evolve, evolve, evolve. Exactly. That's what it's all about. The evolution of your soul. Uh, Dark Twin is not going to help you evolve. If anything, they're going to put the weight on you so you can stay down. Because that's what they were hired from the lower entities to do, is to keep you stuck, just like a karmic. But see, sometimes karmas are not there to keep you stuck. It is because you have not raised awareness, whether you're divine femme or divine masculine, because it's not only divine masculines that are with karmics. You guys, I'm sorry. Woo! Jesus Lord. I don't know why in the hell I'm having this allergy. So I would just put some sanitizer on my nose. Maybe that'll help. Woo, Jesus Lord. I'm going to keep going though, because this is a real much needed message. And I really feel like I'm just trying to be distracted. They're trying to stop me. They're trying to stop me from getting this message out. You know why? Because most of you that are on your journey, oh Jesus Lord, are not aware that there are false twins. And so if they keep you stuck with your false twin, how are you going to raise your awareness enough to be where you can come into union with your 3D union? I'm talking about, okay, not just union and connection. I'm talking about 3D union with your real twin. Listen, listen, they are tearing me up. A diamond in the flesh. They are tearing my nose up. Do you hear me? They're like, stop talking. We don't want you to talk no more. But another thing too is that they play victim. They don't take responsibility. They blame everything on you. Everything's your fault. Even the fact that it rained this morning, that's your motherfucking fault. That's your fault. It's your fault, Diane. It rained this morning. Now I can't go outside because it's muddy. I don't want to get my white shoes dirty. So it's your fault. You lit them candles. You made it rain. I'm just saying. I'm just being quirky, you guys. But you get my drift. Like nothing that you seem to do is quite right. They pick everything that you do apart, bit by bit, piece by piece. Thank you guys for showing me the love that you gave me for the likes. I appreciate it. That's how you know. You know, because let me tell you something. Dr. Delbert Blair is one of the first conscious people that I started listening to on YouTube. And then I went on to Bobby Hemmett, and then Bobby Hemmett went all the way out there, and then he disappeared. And then Brother Panic, I started listening to him, and he started cursing way too much for my liking. Don't get me wrong, I do let it fly a little bit sometimes, but like everything that comes out of your mouth, it becomes very, your vibration starts to lower. You guys, it really does. Energy is a dry snitch, okay? Be around someone who curses for about a good 15 minutes, just nothing but cursing, and see how your aura changes and how heavy you feel in your aura. It's not a good feeling. So it's not good to curse a lot. Yes, cursing is so releasing. You release some of the pent up tension and traumas that is in the body when you release it that way. But when you just keep going like that, anything in excess is too much. Even the Bible tells us that, right? Everything in moderation. You got to be very moderate, because the reason why I choose not to continue to, you stress your point. That's it. Let it go. Don't keep going. The reason why I choose not to do that as well is because my kids listen to some of my readings, some of my lives, and I just want to be professional, and I want to also be a good example for my own children. And then some of you may be listening to my lives around your children. I hear some of my clients tell me all the time their children know me. That's Dr. Cheyenne. Now, can you imagine them hearing me drop all kind of F-bombs throughout the whole thing? No, that's not a good look. So I'm very mindful and I'm very careful of how I operate. But you guys, let me go back to some of these comments. Thank you so much for the love, you guys. My channel is growing. That lets me know. Let me tell you something. If I don't do anything right, if I don't do nothing right at all, the fact that my channel is growing lets me know then I might be doing something right. I just might be doing something right. I sacrifice more of my time coming on here with you guys. And guess what? My channel's growing. My lives are growing. You know, we doing this thing here. All right, let me go up. I'm starting with Rhonda. Had a daughter with a false twin. Yeah, see? It happens. It happens. You stop doing your attunements. Why, Divine Fam? Don't stop. You need those. I am so hurt right now. And that is how I feel, y'all. Oh, I'm hurt too. You guys don't know. Just because you see me grinning and bearing it, don't mean I ain't going through my own shit. I'm going through my own shit, y'all. My own shit show. I am. But you know what? At the end of the day, I remember Friday. What's today? Sunday. Going on Monday, right? Well, it's already Monday. Friday, me and my baby went out to this club called J5. Oh my God, it was really lit. My baby can dance his ass off. And I remember I was the life of the party, y'all. Listen, I'm telling you guys, this is a real story. I danced my ass off so much, they started paying me. I think that when we were finished, we had like 45,000 now. It was a lot of money at their point. I mean, I really, truly, me and my husband was dancing together, and it was just like throwing money. It's like while we were dancing, we were grinding, we were just doing every African dance that we could think of. That I knew how to do with him, and I didn't even realize how good of a dancer my husband was until then. But my whole point is, I remember us giving each other a toast. I don't even drink that way. Okay, he brought me some red wine because when I do drink red wine. I gotta keep my youth, y'all. So, and I know cheap shit, like the expensive stuff. And we made a toast that we will always be together forever, even after this lifetime, that we'll find each other in each lifetime again and again and again. And, you know, you gotta hold on to those good moments. My son told me something today, and it really makes sense. He said, God allows us to see the good, and He also allows us to see the bad. He doesn't shelter us from neither one. And the Bible also says that God is not a respecter of men. So, why is that? Why does God allow for the bad to happen along with the good? So we can appreciate when the good times do come. So, why does God allow one would ask? I know I've asked it. Why would God allow for on this beautiful sacred journey? Okay. Sacred means hallowed, holy, precious, sacred and precious journey for something that evil to come in and throw you off course. I really feel like it's very loving, to be quite honest. Because even though I had a false twin, I learned a lot from him. And even from my karmic still calls and checks on me. Like we're both here in Africa together, but we're in two different countries. And we still have a friendship. You know, at first, I'm not gonna lie, because I had to learn something. I had to learn to allow for people to still love you, even though they're not with you, and not to fight it. Because let me tell you something. I done blocked this man from here to Czechoslovakia. I have done everything that I could to stop this man from contacting me. Yet still, you guys, he has found a way. Whether it's through friends, whether it's through another phone. And one day he was just like, "You need to just stop fighting me, because I'm gonna get through." Like, you know how sometimes you block somebody and then they disappear and you don't hear from them anymore. And you're like, oh, yes, okay, I finally got rid of that person. No, not with him. I cannot get rid of him. And I realized my lesson. Remember, karmics are here to teach us lessons. And what I learned through this person was it's okay to have someone to call and check on you as long as they do not overstep their boundaries. And he's never overstepped his boundaries since I laid down the law. He's always just been a friend, and it's okay. So that was my lesson. is to allow for my friend to be overprotective, to show up at my house if I don't answer the phone, because he's done that too. I mean, he's literally showed up at my house. I wasn't there, but he showed up. And that was my karmic. So can you imagine how a real, true, divine masculine to show up and show out? Come on. Not even being a karmic. My karmic did all that, right? What would a twin flame do, or what would a twin flame not do? A true twin flame, a true divine counterpart. All right, you guys, I'm just going through these comments and the call, divine family, get back to you. Thank you so much, Doc. Oh, okay, all right, read that. I'm going to continue. Okay, I'm going to continue to my healing and know that my real twin is waiting for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. And as you heal, remember that they're healing too. Okay. We also help them to heal as well. For real. That Jezebel spirit is the truth. Tolu has a true divine masculine spirit. You can see it. Oh, I even believe Tolu is watching. I feel it. We're not in the same room right now, so I love your messages. They're so true. Honestly, yeah. We have to live and learn. Guess so. I'm listening, so I can learn. Paying attention. Thank you. You're welcome, Cecilia. No problem. Fire tribe. Yes, we are leveling up. This is our leveling up season, you guys. We got to do something different. Like you said, you repeated what I said, but we have to change the narrative. We do. If you don't like your story, change the narrative. You can change it by the way you respond. Remember, always respond, never react. And that'll help in any situation, to change any situation, to turn it around. When do I wear makeup? The glow up is on fleek even more. Hey, when you do wear makeup, the glow up is on fleek. Yes, evolve, evolve, evolve. Like I already seen that. Thank you for coming on, Doc. I knew you came on for me, and oh, I did. I really did. Yes, they can't stop it, honey. Can't stop, won't stop. We are divinely activated and illuminated, right? In this Christ consciousness, grounded. And that's another thing, you guys. A divine masculine will be grounded. Okay, you know that you're with a false twin when this person is not grounded. Okay, they be doing like low vibrational 3D stuff, like getting drunk all the time, smoking all the time. Nah, you know, true divine masculine don't move like that unless they were a distorted masculine moving into the divine masculine energy, right? I don't mean that we have to accept it just because they do it. That's right. That's exactly right. What you just said right there, Leo love. We don't have to accept it. As a matter of fact, you choosing you and evolving and moving forward is the best thing that you can do in a situation like that. Right? We teach people how to treat us. And that's right, Divine Film. We reflect perfectly, but like mirrors. All right? That's okay. Yeah, my mom is a karmic. Oh my god, karmic. You know what? You need to watch my other videos. Damn, I just got bit from a mosquito. Oh, fuck. I hate that. Anyway, my mom is a karmic. My mother is a karmic. Family members can be karmics. Check out my other video about karmics, about what to do when your twin flame is with a karmic. Damn, I just got bit too, and I see that little. Sorry, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Sorry, I'm coming. I'm coming, y'all. My bad. I just hit this dang on mosquito because it just bit me and dropped my phone. Yeah, I have. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, you get all these twin flames to come on and be like, oh, we're so happy and we're doing good. And they may be. They just might be. But don't think that it's like that all the time. If they are true twin flames, they gotta be going through something. They gotta be purging something unless, you know, they both have done the work. And provided majority of the time they both haven't done the work, they probably are doing the work together. But it's very rare that they both have done the work outside of the union and came into the union and didn't have full bliss or, full nirvana. It's very rare. Dang it. That mosquito bite. You know what? That's the last straw from these um lower energies. Like they got me good. They couldn't get me with my nose, so they had a mosquito bite me. Y'all think that I'm making this shit up. I'm not. They do stuff like that because that was the last straw because I only have one hand. I only got one hand to scroll with and I'm itching like a mug and it's irritating the fuck out of me. Yeah, I've been hurting. I've been trying to be the best wife that I can be for my husband, and it's not been easy, especially him being married for the first time, him being younger than me. There's a lot of odds that are against us different nationality, different culture, misunderstanding what I'm saying when I'm speaking English, which is American English and not British English. It's just a lot, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Courtney. Oh, Miss Divine, Finn, and Courtney. I already know your story. I already know what you've been through. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So I know why you're saying that. I'm sorry, y'all. I got an itch. I got a scratch. JT, you had a false one too, who threatened to kill me 2018 before I met my DM. Oh my God. I had a soulmate who threatened to kill me and all my kids because I was going to leave him. Actually, both my first and my second husband threatened to kill me because I was going to leave. Craziness. I was wondering where you guys were at. Aw, we're here. We're here. We're here. We was at that club jamming, having a good time. I don't blame you, Divine Film. You know what? The best thing that you can do with this journey is just love yourself. I swear to God. Just love yourself. And this is Julie's. I lost the love of my life. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. In July. I'm still able to communicate with him at times, and I'm grateful. Love is eternal. Love is eternal. A to the man. Love is eternal. Hello, Miss Joanne. I didn't believe that true blue twin flame is abusive. No, hell no. A bona fide twin flame is not abusive, not even verbally abusive. Okay? Because what I've seen more often than not is the twin flame journey has turned into a cesspool of narcissists who come to prey on those that are spiritually strong. Really. They don't prey on the weak ones. They I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. They come for the light, baby. They can see. They can see a light. They come and pull from it. Mm-mm. A true divine counterpart would not do that. They would add to your light, not take away. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what we're going through, to be quite honest, and I really don't talk about my business, but it's nothing. It's some petty ass shit that eventually, will work itself out. You see what I'm saying? And that's it. It's nothing that, Source and me can't handle. Yes, narcissist and twin flame clothing. There you go, girlfriend. That's it right there. And we have to set the standards. We truly do as divine feminines on how we need to be treated and how we choose to allow for someone to treat us. If we're going to continue to allow it and they do it, then we really don't have a cause for complaint, right? Whew. I'm like getting um bit by mosquitoes. I ain't got bit on my forehead. I ain't got bit on my arm. It's about time for me to get off of here, y'all. That's my cue because I can't take too much of getting bit. I'm about to turn this light out so I won't be attracting them to me as well. But thank you so much for coming on and joining me on this live. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you guys gained something. I'm about to get off of here. Namaste, y'all. I know you did. You told me that. I know. It gets real. You know, it gets real. When you gotta call the police, you gotta get the police involved. You know you're dealing with some really dark shit. All right, you guys. Namaste.